Well, my friends, next court in the line, rank 14 already. Now we come close to the top courts. Wow, so beautiful. 1, 2, but it is the little bit beside. Bam! Then you must know where we are. What a nice place, or we are at the lake, you know. Wow, that is beautiful. We walk a little bit down, then you should know what is rank 14, a very nice court, and there I have a lot of pleasure to be. Watch now. Wow, that is beautiful. So, rank 14 is 1, 2, 3, of course, the Baggerlake court. Let's enter in. So here we are, the Baggerlake court is our rank 14. Wow. Here the play is very, very nice, you know, as the side of a street baller, as the side of an indoor player or basketball player. You may not like it that much and you would wonder what that place, that should be one of the last, that I can understand. But you know, it is my private ranking where I like to be this year, you know, for the year 2025. And here I like it very, very much. That is, wow, that is so cool to play here, because we have a lot of things what a real street baller likes, you know, like this stone here in. No, that is not good, but it's a very, very cool and nice place. So we have a few downsides, we have very good things. We start with the blaze, complete and original one, which you find no other where. You know, that is the cool thing as a street baller, not only the same cage constructions again, no, a blaze what looks completely different than any other, you know. And that is to me street ball, because you find all different places, you have to live with circumstances, and then you know if you can enjoy it or not. So first of all, we have asphalt. We come to the positive things. Asphalt, and that is not a rough one, that is really a nice one, you know. That is the first thing, but you see that there is something in there, we came later, but very smooth and nice made. And I tell you why, because this place they have built a few years ago, one of the newest courts here, because I have seen when they have built it, I have seen the progression, you know. That was around, I have to lie, 2021, yeah, 2020, 21 around, because I have played here mini golf. With that videos we've started, I made all update videos about the mini golf course here, you know it maybe. All has changed, you know, now I cannot go in there anymore to play my thing. You know that all has changed, there is not much anymore, but it will stay what I think, that is the positive thing. And then they have built this place completely new. There was grass, you know, or old beach volleyball, I cannot tell you now, but then they have built this new. So normally, you know, the 90s style asphalt courts, street ball courts, these are the rough asphalt courts, you know, which are rougher than the streets nowadays where cars are driving. And the new ones, they are very smooth and nice. So asphalt, and you know, as a street baller I love asphalt. To me asphalt is the best. Others from nowadays, they would say, wow, shit, asphalt, rubber is so much better. To me, completely other side. So asphalt. We have a 3-point line, we have a other line, we have only basketball, one ring. That is absolutely great. We have enough space. There is a green grass where the ball cannot get damaged, you know. There is no stone wall behind. And the cool thing is the ball will always roll to you. And now watch here. I mean, the whole round is an own construction which looks so cool, like you are in a bottle, you know. And here the ball always rolls to you. You are a bit height, you know, you can walk on with the camera to film it much cooler. And here we have other, that was a small beach volleyball, but the real beach volleyball is out there, you know, you have seen it at the beginning. There is the beach volleyball court, so the ball cannot fall out. And here, and I mean, you see what I mean, this whole round, that looks so cool. And there we have table tennis, the toilets are not cool when they are beside. Sometimes they are playing people table tennis, but here to play is really an original, you know. And that is why I like it here with the sea, you know. Here is the sea, I always say the sea because in German See, you know, we call it See, and then I always think sea, no, lake, the lake, you know. What an out view, what a nice relaxing place, you know. Quiet, you will not get problems here, because here you have to pay entry in summer. That is our lake, the only lake in town, and we have one swimming area where the American court is, and these are the two places where you have to pay. The difference is, by the swimming area, there you can only enter in summer, so there you have always to pay. But here you can enter in winter, and now like in March, April, and there you don't have to pay. That starts in early May, when the summer season starts, then you have to pay entry, but now I can enter in for free, and that is such a relaxing, cool place, you know, to enjoy, with the out view, only basketball, you know. Sometimes, now we come to the downside, sometimes there are coming kids, school classes, you know, but most of the time they are not here, they are by playground, because we have calisthenics, we have an own park for other things, football, and there is so much, you know. And the downsides are the ring, that is not the best, that is a metal board, and also the board, and then the ring also, they are not the best. And you see behind, that looks really roughed up, and this is metal, you know, so that is really not so cool. And the problem with the sand, so here always the wind brings in the sand, you know, and you see that gets slippery. And so you have seen before, we have smooth asphalt, but you may see those little holes, there is all sand in. So here I also slipped out. I would not make 100%, as I tell a lot of times as a street baller. I give, you know, I would say from 10 games, 9 games, I never go over 70% from the speed, from the jumping what I do, because otherwise you can get hurt, you know, you slip out. Or here you have not the problem, you have space, you know, to jump from here. You have enough space, you know. Other courts don't have the space, and then you can crush in, you know, and these are the downsides. And when it is raining, we have here the holes. You have seen the winter edition 3 2024 video where I took the evolution completely in the little lakes, you know. There is all here are the holes, and that is all water in. And then we have here the sand, and the ball gets completely dirty, you know. These are the downsides, but I can live with that we have a little bit sand, especially at that area. But you know, to relax, to play, boy, I was so often here, I enjoyed it, you know, but in a complete other style. Here I know 100% will not go to play, not much speed, not much jumping, but to relax, boy, to come down, you know, to watch to the mountain, wide view, boy. Nice people, no problem, because it is a closed environment. There are no dogs in, they are not allowed, and that is pretty cool, you know. Here, you know, cars, there is the mini golf, so there are only sports people, you know. We were here when they had an certification for swimming, and they had to make here something. Boy, there was music, there were 20-30 people with the short bands. We played here relaxed street ball, and that is pretty cool. Like here they are running now, so you have only the sports people in here, and that I like. And here you see an own that they have made later, that means attention, do not hang on the ring, of course, because it will get damaged, you know. That ring is not, it is normal height, I would say, for streetball courts. I know much higher rings, because here some people can of course jump on. I have seen on other courts Also more little guys like me who jumped to the ring and dunked, you know, then I applauded. But here the people are not that opened up. They watch, what is this guy? What does he want? You know, yeah, I applauded you because that is cool. I cannot do it, and when I see that, then I have to applaud and say, wow, great, hey, what you have done, wow, dunk, cool, hey, wow, that I like, you know. And so, to me, very, very nice, you know. Ball comes always back. Here he cannot fall out because the sand stops the ball. Yeah, and that is pretty cool. And then you can make a round, or in summer you can enter in and swim around. And that is nice, and to play for free now. And that it is. So that is the reason why I have to rank it 14 over other courts, you know, which may be better for only playing. But it's my personal thing, you know. And here, wow, that is pretty cool, you know. So rank 14, our Baggerlake court. And with that, we will see us at the next court. Be surprised. Until then, bye and ciao.
And I always do it big because I can.